Hey everyone, it's now time for the final segment of my birthday special for Nick H. I'm going to be doing a game of Jeopardy for the Wii U. I know it's been a long time since I tended to my run for this game, but I'll see what I can do in trying to get back to it.
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Brevet.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. Parts of speech, slogans and mottos, Edgar Allan Poe, historic London, Elvis lyrics, and official state dinosaurs and fossils. Player 1, start us.
Parts of speech for 200.
Dream when you're feeling blue. Dream, that's the thing to do. Dream. It's player 1.
What is a verb?
Player 1.
Parts of speech for 400.
Rodney Dangerfield said, "When I was born, I was so ugly, the doctor slapped my mother." Ugly. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is an adjective?
Correct. You get to pick
parts
again,
of speech for
player
6.
1. I killed a man in Reno just to watch him die. It's player 1.
What is a preposition?
Right.
I knew it couldn't be a conjunction.
Player 1.
Parts of
Choose
speech
again.
for 800.
We know you're very smart, but are you smart enough to know? Very. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is an adverb?
Good. Please pick again.
Parts of speech
player
for
1.
1,000.
So when you're happy, hooray, or sad, aw, or frightened, eek, or mad, rats. Hooray, aw, eek, rats. Let's hear it, player 1.
What are interjections?
Yeah, that's it.
Ran the category.
Select again.
Edgar Allan Poe for 200.
According to an 1833 description, Poe dressed entirely in this color. Okay, player 1.
What is black?
Yeah.
Alright. That was a guess.
You again, player
Edgar
1.
Allan Poe for 4.
Poe's wife, who passed away at age 24, had this name, like the state at whose university Edgar studied. Here's what we were looking for. Virginia.
Of Virginia.
Player 1. Back
Edgar
in.
Allan Poe 600.
The first obituary of Poe, which spoke of the frailties of genius, appeared in this city's Sun newspaper. Player 1.
What is Baltimore?
Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
You again.
Edgar
player
Allan
one.
Poe for 800.
In 1842, Poe reviewed this British author's Barnaby Rudge, which features, a human-like raven. Okay, player one.
Who was Charles Dickens?
That's it. Player one.
And Edgar Allan Poe for 1,000.
Poe won an 1833 short story contest with a story about one of these found in a bottle. It's player one.
What is a message? Oh no.
Anyone else?
Probably a manuscript.
Okay, player two.
Bible?
Nope.
No. Yep, we know it is a
Anyone
manuscript.
else? Okay, player three. Right. Player three. You're in command of the board.
Slogans and models for 200.
It takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Okay, player one.
What is a Timex?
Good for you.
Slogans and models for
Make a
4.
selection, please. All the news that's fit to print. It's player one.
What is the New York Times?
Good for you.
Uh-huh.
Select again.
Slogans and models for 6.
Choosy moms choose this.
What is Jif?
Let's hear it, player one. That's it.
Peanut butter.
Select again.
Slogans and models for 8.
Because I'm worth it. It's player one.
What is L'Oreal?
That's correct.
Oh wow.
Select again.
Slogans and models for 1,000. Ooh, the Daily Double.
Answer. It's the Daily Double. You are in the lead right now. Player one, give us a wager.
Let's try 3,400.
Here's your clue. With a name like this one, it has to be good.
What is Smuckers?
That puts you even further ahead.
9,000.
Select again.
Official state dinosaurs and fossils for 200.
The Triceratops found in this state's Black Hills won official fossil status. It's player one.
What is North Dakota? Oh no, maybe it's South Dakota.
Anyone else? It's player two.
Montana?
Sorry,
No.
that's wrong.
I had
Anyone
it
else
between
wanna
North or
hazard a
South
guess
and I
on
went
this?
with the wrong one.
Let's hear it, player three.
South Dakota, yep.
That is correct. Player three, you're in command of the
Historic
board as we
London for
continue.
200.
You can visit several of these historic structures like Kensington and Buckingham.
What are palaces?
Okay, player one. Good. Player one, you start.
Historic London for 400.
Regent's Park was a hunting ground for this 16th century king who never hunted without tiring 8 or 10 horses. It's player one.
Who was Henry VIII? Oh wow.
Player one. You pick
Historic
again,
London
please.
600.
Famous men who orated at Hyde Park's Speaker's Corner include Friedrich Engels and this 1848 Engels co-author. It's player one.
Who was Charles Dickens? No. Maybe it's Karl Marx.
Anyone else?
It's a good thing there are no trophies involved like the PS3 one.
Yes, player three.
Sean Stuart Mill? It is not.
That's incorrect.
Well, that
Anyone
narrows
else
it
care to
down.
try to come up with a correct response? Player two. Good.
Karl Marx is right.
Player 2. Where do we start?
Historic London 800.
Arthur Wellesley, the first Duke of this, was known as a soldier, but had an eye for art, as you can see at Apsley House. Okay, player 1.
What is Wellington?
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of clues, a lot
Historic
of
London for
categories,
1,000.
player 1. According to Shakespeare, these conflicts began with a confrontation in the Temple Gardens.
I don't know.
We're talking about the Wars of the Roses.
Oh, that's right.
Player 1, you pick again, please.
Official state dinosaurs and fossils 400.
Montana's state fossil, the Maiasaura, had this type of mouth, like the platypus. Okay, player 1.
What is duckbill?
That's correct.
Also a word of the day on a motocross race.
Please pick again, player 1.
Fossil 600.
Haddonfield in this eastern state was the site of the first nearly complete dinosaur found, a Hadrosaurus. Okay, player 1.
What is New Jersey?
You got it.
Wow. Haven't lost my touch.
Pick again.
Official state dinosaurs and fossils 800.
The teeth from Maryland's Astrodon were cut open in 1858 and revealed this pattern, hence its name. Okay, player 1.
What is star?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You again, player 1.
State dinosaurs and fossils 1,000.
Saurophaganax was named this state's official fossil in 2000, and you can see one at the Sam Noble Museum in Norman. Okay, player 1.
What is Oklahoma?
You are correct. Player 1.
Elvis
Again.
Lurs for 1,000.
No such number, no such zone. Let's hear it, player 2.
In the ghetto? It is not in the ghetto.
Any other takers? Here's the response we were looking for. Return to sender.
Okay, return to sender.
Please pick again, player 1.
800.
Ooh, 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 I feel my temperature rising. Help me, I'm flaming. I must be 109. It's player 1.
What is burning love?
That's correct.
Uh-huh.
Player 1.
600.
You pick again. If you can't come around, at least please telephone. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Heartbreak Hotel? No. Maybe it's the third.
Anyone else?
I'm not that much of an Elvis listener.
Here's the correct response. Don't be cruel.
Oh, don't be cruel. Not the
Player
Bobby
1,
Brown one.
back to you.
400.
The warden said, hey buddy, don't you be no square. If you can't find a partner, use a wooden chair. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Jailhouse Rock?
That's it.
Last one?
And we'll wrap up the board with this clue. Never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Okay, player 1.
What is Love Me Tender?
Good for you.
Uh-huh. So I'm off and running with 13,200.
Player 2, you're going first in the Double Jeopardy round when we return. We start the Double Jeopardy categories with this one. Nigeria. Playing possum. Tough tunes. Minority Report. Photography. And Double Talk. Player 2, start us.
No, photography for 400.
Men at Work is a 1932 book containing Lewis Hines' 1930 photos chronicling the construction of this skyscraper. Okay, player 1.
What is the Empire State Building?
Good.
Uh-huh.
Player 1.
Double talk for
start us.
400.
Check it out. It's how I refer to my flashy diamonds and gold chains.
What is bling bling?
Yes, player 1. Yeah, good.
Double talk for 8.
The OED defines it as faint or barely audible speech.
Uh-oh.
It's player 1.
What is murmur?
Correct. Please pick again, player 1.
Excuse me, folks. Sorry, guys. Phone call, but I didn't answer it. Double talk 1200.
Scandalous 19th century French dance. Player 1.
What is bonbon?
Nope.
No, maybe it's can.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's what we wanted. The can.
Yep.
Select again.
Double talk 1600. Oh, answer there's a daily double.
Excellent. The first of the 2 daily doubles. And you have the lead. So, what's your wager?
I will do $4,400, please.
Answer. In the 1950s, this secret militant movement opposed British rule in Kenya.
Not berry, that's a disease. What is Mau Mau?
You have
All
19
right.
to go. Please pick
Double
again,
talk
player
2000.
1. In a children's song, Dear Little Nellie is way down yonder in this fruit patch. Okay, player 1.
What is Yum Yum?
Nope.
No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's what we wanted. The Paw Paw.
That was my second guess.
Player 1. Pick again.
Playing possum for 400.
Like wombats and bandicoots, possums are members of this group of about 270 species. It's player 1.
What are marsupials?
That's right. Way to go. Please pick again.
Possum
player
800.
1. Chuck Berry knows this sweet little number of days is the typical gestation period of a possum. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is 16?
That is correct.
Uh-huh.
Player 1.
1200 playing possum.
Stick to it. In 1948, this Walt Kelly possum hit the funny pages. Here's the correct response. Pogo.
Pogo. Alright.
We return to you, player
Possum
1.
1600.
Australia and New Guinea are home to the 5 species of this type of possum that may weigh as little as a quarter of an ounce. Okay, player 1.
What is a mouse possum? Oh no.
Anyone else?
Still have a safe lead, so I can take some chances.
Let's hear it, player 3.
Pygmy possum?
That's correct.
That's the one.
Player 3, where do we start?
Playing possum for 2000.
The flying possum doesn't fly. Well-developed flaps of skin along its flanks have it known by this 6-letter term. Okay, player 3.
Glider?
Yes.
Okay.
Player 3. Pick again.
Nigeria for 400.
As part of its 19th century territorial expansions, this nation colonized the Nigerian port of Lagos in 1861. Okay, player 2.
Great Britain.
Good for you. A lot of clues, a lot of categories.
Nigeria
Player
for
two.
800.
Make us known for his satire, Wole Soyinka became the first black African winner of this prize for literature in 1986. It's player 1.
What is the Nobel Prize?
That's correct.
Uh-huh.
A lot of clues, a lot of
Tough
categories.
Tunes for
player
400.
one. Make the godfather of soul, James Brown, can't dance because of these in his pants. Okay, player 1.
What are ants?
You are correct. You get to pick again.
Tough Tunes
player
800.
one. Vanessa Williams sang, "Just when I thought our chance had passed, you go and do this."
What is saved the best for last?
Yes, player 1. Good.
That's one of my personal favorite
Player
songs.
1. Choose again.
Tough Tunes for 1200.
In a Michael Martin Murphy song, this title horse busted down its stall. In a blizzard he was lost. Player 1.
What is Wildfire?
Right you are.
All right.
Select
Tough
again.
Tunes 1600.
Neil Diamond sang that a woman from this state shines with her own kind of light.
It's definitely not Hawaii, I can tell you that much.
Here's what we wanted. Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Select again.
Tough Tunes for 2000.
In a Led Zeppelin tune, Robert Plant was packing his bags for these title mountains, familiar to Tolkien fans. Yes, player 1.
What are the Misty Mountains? Uh-huh. Can be the Green Mountains. That's
You
in
again,
Vermont.
player one.
I'm pretty sure. Photography 800.
It's the camera lens attachment that allows for a 180-degree wide-angle view. Okay, player 1.
What are bird's eye lens?
Sorry.
No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's what we were looking for. Fisheye lens.
A fisheye.
Player 1. You pick
Photography
again,
for
please.
1200.
In 1907, two French brothers with this last name marketed their autochrome glass plates to produce color photos. It's player 1.
What is Lumiere?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Player 1.
Photography
back to you
1600.
for Next. From the Latin for to open, it's the camera part that controls the intensity of light striking the film. Okay, player 2.
The shutter? No.
Anyone else? Player 1.
What is the lens?
Sorry.
No, that narrows it down.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? It's player 3.
Aperture, yep.
Right. Okay, let's get back into this. Player
Minority
three.
Report for
You make
400.
the next selection as a 1936 dissent by Justice Stone accused 6 other justices of a tortured construction of this document. Okay, player 1.
What is the Constitution?
Right.
I almost said the Declaration of Independence.
Where do we begin? player
Photography
one?
for 2000.
Her first photo essay appeared in Esquire in 1960. Much of her work thereafter depicted human oddities. It's player 1.
Who is Margaret Bourke White? No?
Anyone else? Player 3?
Diane Arbus.
Right you are. All right, let's get back into this. Player
Nigeria,
3
1200.
has about a third of Nigeria's states in the heavily Muslim north follow this Islamic law system. Player 3?
Sharia.
Hey, you're right.
Now she has
Player 3, choose again.
exactly half of what I have. And there's the other daily double.
That's it. The other daily double. You are currently in second place.
1150
So
only.
what's your wager? Answer this. Following ethnic clashes in 1966, the eastern part of Nigeria declared itself the Republic of this in 1967.
Biafra.
Right.
It is Biafra.
Player 3, back to you.
Nigeria, 2000.
Nigeria's first planned city. It was built in the 1980s and officially dedicated as the nation's new capital in 1991. Yes, player 3?
Abuja. Yep.
Player 3, back to you.
Minority Report, 800.
In his first major case as Chief Justice, he found himself in the minority in 2006 as Oregon's assisted suicide was okayed.
No clue.
Here's the response we were looking for. John Roberts. Player 3, back to you for our
1200.
next selection. Justice Brennan, dissenting in Paris Adult Theater v. Slayton, said this quality is too vaguely defined to regulate. It's player 2.
Freedom of speech?
Nope.
It is not freedom of speech. Well,
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
player 2's not going to be around.
It's player 3.
Ticket prices?
No, that's not right.
Well, this narrows things down.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Okay, player 1.
What is obscenity?
Right. Player 1, make a
Minority
selection,
Report for
please.
2000.
Justice Harlan was an honorable one-man minority in the 1896 decision Plessy v. Him.
What is Ferguson?
Okay, player 1.
John Ferguson? And the
And
last
we'll
one?
wrap up the board with this clue. Justice Holmes dissented when seditionist Jacob Abrams' conviction was upheld, saying he didn't pose this type of danger. It's player 2.
Serious?
No.
No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's what we were looking for. Clear and present.
Okay, clear and present.
Sorry, looks player 2. Looks like you will not be continuing on to Final Jeopardy. Here's the Final Jeopardy category. Notable women.
And we will find out if I will win it after this. Okay. I was running out of film room, but I almost have the game out of reach of 21,200 as opposed to player 3's 10,950.
Please enter your way.
Okay.
The Final Jeopardy
To
clue
1,000.
is, in 1963, she said, "I feel as though I'm suddenly on stage for a part I never rehearsed." Did you come up with the correct response?
Lady Bird Johnson.
How much do you
Oh.
have in total with that correct response? Did you come up with the correct response?
No, Marilyn Monroe.
And that will lose you.
And I lost 1,000. So unfortunately, I'm only going to get
Come on, ahead as our
$2,000.
champion player too.
But that's all right.
Thank you so much for playing.
Well, I can't be too upset. I'll see you guys again. That'll conclude my birthday special for Nick H. See y'all later.